few years ago, I made a video about how to install lightweight underdrive pulleys in your Subaru. Since then, I've gotten a whole range of comments from "don't do it, it'll blow your engine up, you're an idiot," to "this is the best mod I've ever done and it makes my car feel quicker," and everything in between. Since then, I've done a lot of research. I've had 2 engines built for the race car. I've talked to the engine builders in depth to try and understand the difference. Will it hurt your car? Won't it? And there's kind of actually a range of answers, and that's what I want to go over today. First, why is it possible that this could hurt your engine? So that giant heavy pulley that you're pulling off the front of the engine is actually a harmonic damper. And all that means is the internals of your engine, they're all steel, aluminum, big pieces of metal, and at certain frequencies, certain engine RPMs, they can actually vibrate. And that vibrating on a very small level causes some bending in your cranks. And at the main bearings, when you get that bending, it can actually reduce the layer of oil that's in there that's keeping everything friction free. So obviously, if that gets reduced too much for too long, you're going to get premature wear and it could damage your engine. So what's my recommendation here? So first, do research on your particular engine. There are certain engines out there that if you just Google it real quick, nothing but horror stories. They put a lightweight pulley on and within a few hours, engine blew up, that type of thing. So if you're seeing that for your engine, definitely do not go the lightweight pulley route. Other cars, like the Subaru, you hear people running them all the time, people who put it on just for the looks, people who put it on for the performance, and you just don't hear stories of the engines blowing up. So would I recommend putting it on something like a Subaru? That's a little bit up to you, because certainly in the long run, if you want your car to last forever, then going that route, you're probably going to get some premature wear. It's not going to last quite as long. But if you stick with that stock pulley, that's going to give you the maximum life for your engine. Now, where does this all kind of fall apart? Well, when you get to building an engine and you swap an internal part, you go with a different connecting rod, a different crank, different pistons. Now all of a sudden that harmonic balancer that was tuned very specifically for your stock car may or may not work at all for your new build. All those parts that are all giant springs, now they're different springs. They have different frequencies that they resonate at. It's like a tuning fork. Just a little bit different of a tuning fork has a totally different frequency. And so now it's questionable whether the stock pulley will do anything for you at all. And also, if you go with the performance lightweight pulleys, it's questionable whether that will help or hurt. So again, it's a little bit of a judgment call on what you're trying to get out of your engine. But the thing that I've been recommended from multiple builders, which is what I started running on my car, is a fluid damper. And fluid damper is one particular brand. There's actually several brands. But the pulley is, again, a big heavy pulley, but it's hollow on the inside. And in that hollow cavity, there's another steel ring. And in between that is a really thick fluid. And that's what gives you the damping in there. And the benefit of that fluid damping is it's supposed to work over a big range of RPMs. So when you start doing those mods, you should still get the benefit of damping out those vibrations, and it will work over a bigger range. Now, with that being said, I've never seen actual science where they've built multiple engines and put instruments on them to show that the same engine built multiple way, that this dampens it out. The science seems promising, and the engine builders that I've talked to and that have built my engines have been extremely reliable. They've had good data, and this engine's been bulletproof. This is the one that Ecotech built for me, and no problems whatsoever. So I would definitely recommend going down that route if you're doing a custom build. Hopefully this helps. If it does, hit the subscribe button, stay tuned for more, give me a thumbs up, and as always, hope to see you out at the races.